ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paul Heyman.
No. I was listening to the Steve Austin podcast when he's talking to Paul Heyman, and talking about how he's offered to be on the payroll, to be paid cash under the table, or to be paid in blow.
What kind of blow?
Cocaine. If you want to get down on the ground.
Propane.
It's so sweet, tastes of meat, got the heat. Propane. All right, we are back with part 2 of episode 3 of the delightful Mike and the Guido.
It's wonderful to see you all again.
Hi!
I'm off!
Mom's actually watching this?
I hope the hell not.
I told my mom not to watch this. I'm in my 30s. She will come down here and spank my ass for this.
Oh no, you've dated the podcast.
No, I'm dating myself.
Yes. Well, my mom still looks at me on holidays and goes, "You're still not too old for me to whip your ass." And you've met my mother.
Yes, I have. She could do it too.
Which?
That DDP Yoga's working for you. DDP Yoda?
The force is with you.
No,
Man's heart be with you.
And
with your gimmick.
No, DDP's yoga was Jake the Snack.
Yeah.
And speaking of Jake the Snack.
Yeah, actually, at this time, we want to talk about some of the injuries that have gone in professional wrestling, and also a legend that has been recently hospitalized. Jake the Snake Roberts was recently found unconscious on a plane ride to Las Vegas. He was diagnosed with double pneumonia and was basically unconscious, unresponsive. We did get word yesterday that he is conscious, responsive, talking to family. And for those of you thinking that might be relapsing to drugs, there were no drugs or alcohol in his system. They did, however, find I want to say a mass on his brain.
Ooh.
Now Jake Roberts recently got done battling cancer in his leg, so we still have yet to know whether or not this is that the cancer's back, or but the doctors have said there's a possibility that this is from, his line of work.
Yes.
Well, like scar tissue?
Possibly. Once again, I'm not a doctor.
Could be from repeated concussions.
Yeah. I am not a doctor. I am not the doctor. I am not a madman in a blue box.
And you don't walk around with a cane and a bottle of Vicodin. Damn it, Wilson.
That you know of. How do you think I get through this show?
Oh, I thought that's how you got through our other job.
Lupus?
That too. It's never lupus. Ever.
Till it is.
Actually, one time on that show in 8 seasons was it lupus.
Well, they had.
And it was after Foreman left, so.
Right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't count.
Yeah, the one time he's gone, it's lupus. Go figure.
Mm.
Okay. Once again, our thoughts are with Jake, his family, his friends, and we really hope he makes a speedy recovery. Because the man's, he's lived hard and putting his life back together. We hope he gets the chance to do that.
Yes.
Okay. Now for some other impactful injuries.
But
Actually, yeah, because I'm about to talk about Davey Richards.
Ah.
Yeah, Davey Richards broke his fibula in while training. Was it last week?
Yeah, I believe so.
Last week, broke his fibula. For those of you that don't know, there are 2 bones in your leg leading down from your knee to your foot. It's the one that bows a bit. It's not your main bone. It's like a supporting bone. He broke that one.
Which
Still hurts.
Which could put a very big damper on their tag team series.
Well, it seems like they filmed like a bunch of them at a time, so it might not.
Well, when they start filming again here in the next week or two, they're going to be filming the episodes for after Bound for Glory.
Uh-oh. But I think they're saying 6 weeks. He's saying 6 weeks. He's hoping for sooner.
Yeah,
But don't rush anything.
not like John Cena.
No, we want to see wrestlers come back healthy.
Not wrestlers do a walker on a pole match.
Yeah, we want to see wrestlers come back healthy.
Have they
That's
had
the
a
last name's Bella.
Yeah.
Have they had a pole on a pole match yet?
No, but one time they were debating on whether or not to do Cole on a pole match.
I'd pay money to... Well, who would it be between...
I don't know. But Michael Cole's hanging on a pole, and whoever gets him down first gets to use him to beat their opponent with.
It'd be between the King and JBL.
I think the winner gets to beat Michael Cole with the pole.
Yeah.
I would...
Yeah, that's it.
That's what's best for business. Book it. Okay, another bone injury. This is an update on an injury. Raymond Row, one half of the hot young tag team in Ring of Honor, War Machine. He suffered a broken arm in a motorcycle accident, and they said it's probably going to be about 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, his arm wasn't healing right and required surgery. So that 8 weeks is going to be, or that 6 to 8 weeks is probably going to be 6 months. Now, of course, they've already got Hanson, his tag team partner.
Bopping around.
When we talk about a Hanson on the show, I sure as hell am talking about that man.
And mind you, we're going to be talking about a lot of Hansons.
Yeah.
And another thing, that Hanson blows.
Yes.
Not Hanson, big beard, big kick of doom Hanson.
Looks like
Yeah.
he could belong in the Wyatt family.
He's like I mean, seriously, what is it with the Wyatt family looking from the members of the Robertson family they didn't want to show on Duck Dynasty?
Yeah. I thought they were going for the Manson family look.
Yeah, these are the members of our family that don't shower regularly.
At least when you were talking about bone injury, you weren't talking about Val Venus and his Viagra incident.
Wow, we got Val Venus on this show. I don't think anybody's talked about him for years.
Not since he was on TNA and almost got sued for sexual harassment by the beautiful people. That's kind of contradictory.
Yeah.
They didn't want to play strip poker.
It's never sexual harassment if you look like Denzel Washington. We're going to put this out there.
Yeah.
If you're ugly and you hit on a girl, it's sexual harassment. If you're good looking, you hit on a girl, you're getting a date.
Apparently, if you look like Seth MacFarlane, you can date the mother of dragons, so. And then dump her.
Yeah, I you know.
Apparently, if you look like Chris Sabin, you can date Velvet Sky and then lose her to a guy that looks like Bully Ray.
I love how you're throwing "looks like" in there.
Yeah.
Because this is what actually happened. Yeah. No more hail Sabin for you, sir.
You lost your girlfriend to that?
Yeah, a guy who constantly asks, if we know who he is. It's not that we don't know who you are. We just don't care.
I think it's more because he doesn't remember his own name.
Yeah.
Enough chair shots to the head after all these years.
Oh yeah. All right, back to the injuries. Yes. I love these segues, Ruben. Back to the injury report. Let's talk about the bullet risk concussion. Back to the injury report. Okay. There's a lot of cryptic. A lot of talk about a cryptic tweet sent by Ryback. Talking about he was getting some stuff fixed. Well, as it turns out, it's injuries.
Yes.
He had 2 groin tears in a groin muscle, as well as 2 sports hernias.
Ow.
Yeah, no wonder he was walking like that.
I thought it was because Curtis Axel got too close to him in the locker room.
He probably did, and Ryback had to remind him that he was not better than perfect.
Yeah. That's when Larry the Axe came in with the Werther's original.
Oh yes, oh yes. I can go back to that now. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Ryback. Who are they facing? That doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because that whole match sucked.
And who is but at the side of Ryback but Larry the Axe Hennig, looking as grandfatherly as he could possibly be, in his cardigan sweater, pockets stocked full of Werther's originals for the kids, and they still couldn't get over.
Nope.
In his own hometown, with Granddad, with Candy, still can't get over.
And Grandpa trying to look like Mr. Rogers.
But we don't have a time frame on when Ryback is going to return. But as you know, as painful as these sound, actually this really isn't too bad. He should recover fairly quickly. I'm going to take a wild guess here and say 4 to 6 months. And you know we're all going to mark out when he comes back.
And the other big one for the WWE is the rumored returned injuries of the face of the WWE. The man you can't see, or really don't want to see.
Oh, John Cena.
Yes.
Oh, you talk. Well, you want to fill this one in? Because
basically, according to backstage rumors, Cena's walking worse than Hulk Hogan did like before his back surgery. And this is from his neck and his shoulder injuries. Just finally, after coming back so many times from injury early, it's added up. Yes, man in the front.
So, could this be possibly from the, 16 German suplexes Brock Lesnar gave him?
Yeah, and that's the other part of the rumors. Guess whose friggin' idea that was? Cena's. He was trying to put Lesnar over.
If we tried to put Lesnar over, should have just let him knock him out. It'd been a lot safer.
Yeah.
Or done a Kimura. I mean, but seriously, what was it? Since episode 1 of the show, I have been a big opponent of letting Brock Lesnar come back. Mostly because of this fact that he's basically a wild animal.
And Lesnar's more than likely going to spoil the biggest thing that Cena could do to end his career on. Heel turn, return to good guy, go out everyone's hero.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it couldn't still happen, but but this is the thing. No. And now he's going to go back at it with Lesnar. You think Lesnar's going to pull any punches? Heck no. He wants to look good. He wants to make money. He ain't going to put anybody over.
Take down Hammer Fist.
Take down Hammer Fist. Take down Hammer Fist. Wait, this ain't the UFC.
Oh, so it'd be German suplex, repeat. German suplex, repeat.
Suplex, repeat. Yeah. Okay, another WWE. This is basically a rumor about an injury update.
From Tommy John?
A rumored update. There's a possibility of Dan Bryan requiring Tommy John surgery on his right arm. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the procedure, it's where they take a tendon from somewhere else in the body and replace a damaged tendon in the elbow joint. You hear it a lot in baseball with pitchers because of the repetitive motion.
Yeah.
However, this is the first time I've ever heard of a wrestler needing Tommy John surgery.
Yeah, same here.
Do you know where they get the name Tommy John?
No.
From the first pitcher who got the surgery.
Oh.
Yes, Tommy John. It's not like the Youngblood procedure where it's named after a doctor.
Or Lou Gehrig's disease. Yeah. Now, for Lou Gehrig, you get bucket of ice dumped over your head.
Pretty much.
Topical.
Yes.
Let's see. Do we care about R-Truth's shoulder? Because he's not really going to stop wrestling.
No, but the WWE still has no idea what the hell to do with his.
They don't know what to do with anyone. Hey, hell, they've hired 3 huge names from the independent circuit. They don't know what to do with them.
Kill, Steen, kill.
Ah, that'd be wonderful if they did that.
No, see, Triple H is going to reverse it. It's going to be Barry Steen, Barry. Except Steen's not going to be the one doing the burying.
Yeah.
It's going to be Triple H with that new shiny hammer.
He's going to make him put it over Sami Zayn.
Oh, I thought he was going to have to put over Charlotte. Yes, man in the front.
You're going to have Kevin Steen put over Charlotte.
Well, that's because she's polishing Triple H's hammer.
Oh, yeah, we all know that.
That's
So
why she's getting promoted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, we're going to talk about that.
Coming up in our next segment.
Yep. Coming up next on part 3. Great idea.
Not a great idea.